Hello everyone, this is Big Z here, and welcome to A Breath of an Animated Life. And today we're going to analyze Chapter 1 of Tales of Zale. Now this is definitely different from Flickering Lights, so I can't wait just to analyze and see how much of a change Sif has done to now. So if you guys like this, please like this video, please turn on notifications, and of course subscribe so you can see more great student animations and any animations as we review and analyze and just have a good time together. So without further ado, let's analyze. So let's review the story. So we got a fox named Zale, and he's having a dream. And he's dreaming that he's in a desolate wasteland. And he's wondering, is there anyone around in this land? And he looked around and he saw a white glowing rabbit. And basically, the rabbit was looking straight at him. And then he wakes up. So after that odd dream, he and Elva, or Elva and him, basically went into the woods and do some exploring. And while he was looking for that particular spot that he wanted to show her, he saw the white rabbit. So he gave chase. And while Elva was trying to figure out what was going on, he was focusing on that rabbit. And as the tunnel got brighter and brighter and brighter, the rabbit vanished because, it was white and the tunnel got brighter and brighter with the light, which is white as well. So they came out to the other side of the tunnel and went in the ruins, which is basically an old abandoned city. Eva was against going to the ruins, but Zale wanted to look for that rabbit and explore, so she begrudgingly said yeah. And they explored the ruins, and it was very nice, interesting, fun. And they went to an old library, and they were about finishing up. Eva was like, "Let's go. We need to get out of here." And Zale was like, "Okay." Until they met with Morpheus. And of course, that's the end of chapter 1. And I must say, chapter 1 is very unique indeed because, first off, the dream, was it just a dream or was it foreshadowing the future? That's something I'm kind of curious about. And then I'm curious also about, the rabbit, because the rabbit was not only in the dream but also in, the real world. So is that rabbit a spirit as we know it in, flickering lights? Or is that rabbit like a regular creature? So I'm just curious about a lot of this stuff, and it's definitely a simple story overall, but there's a lot of, interesting tidbits that makes us wonder what's really going on. Now, visually, it looks beautiful, and I believe Tales of Zale Chapter 1 uses watercolor mostly as the medium of choice. And what I mean by that is that on the application, you can choose different types of mediums like chalk, paint, and watercolor is one of them. So I feel like for the backgrounds and for the characters as well, watercolor was used, and I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what he used overall. Now they don't use that a lot in chapter 3 because I feel like they use a lot more paints and so forth as the main medium, and most likely as well they did everything on the application. But I could be wrong in terms of that as well because they could make the background with traditional watercolors, and then they scan it and boom, they did animation on top of that. But that's a possibility. But overall, I believe they use watercolor as the medium. Again, I could be wrong, but that is what I believe they used. Now, Tales of Zale's music for Chapter 1 was very beautiful indeed. I really enjoyed it. And it was just the orchestra just playing it was really beautiful. It just sounds very powerful, very soft, and the moments need to be soft, which is great. And then Pablo was the person who done the music, and I believe this was the same person who did the music for Flickering Lights. So honestly, it was great. Well, guys, that's the analysis for Tales of Zale Chapter 1. I really appreciate everyone spending time with me. Overall, I really like Chapter 1. Granted, it wasn't the best animation I may have seen. The story was very in-depth, and also the visuals was just beautiful indeed. The music was top-notch. I really can't wait to see more from Sif's work, and if Sif's work was from chapter 1 to chapter, 3, Flickering Lights, and we know what Flickering Lights looks like, I can't wait to see more work indeed. So guys, if you want to follow Sif for more of her work, please follow her. I'll make sure I put, the links down below for you to, go to her channel, watch her work, follow her on different social media sites. And if you want to follow me, please like this video. Please turn on notifications. And of course, subscribe. And guys, I really appreciate you guys for spending time with me. And I just want to make this a place where, student animators and indie animators can come and just, showcase, just have a place to showcase their work and just make you, have a little bit of a spotlight, because I feel like YouTube doesn't do that as much for them as it does for others. And they do a lot of hard work. Honestly, a lot of hard work. So guys, thank you guys for joining me today. And I hope I see you guys next time. Please have a blessed day or night, depending on where you are. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.